Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And if you're wondering Yvette, what can I do to protect myself, my family, or my home from negative energy? You landed on the right video. Today I'm going to give you a simple technique that you can use within a couple of minutes, and the only thing you're going to need is a lime and some sea salt. Now listen, this is very simple and you can basically do it in just a couple of minutes. But before we get started, I am asking you to watch this video all the way to the end because you guys know I love to throw in some extra tips. If you are new to this channel, this is a metaphysical law of attraction channel that gives manifesting techniques in all different ways. So don't forget to support us by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. Now, if you want to know what this crazy ritual that I have that you can do in a couple of minutes to protect you and your family, keep watching. I'm back. Now, what is it that I have to tell you about the lime and sea salt that you can use to basically protect yourself or remove negative energy? Now, before we get started, I just want you to know this, and it's crucial to your success. Remember, whatever it is that's going on in your surroundings extends from yourself. If you're involved in a lot of negativity or things are coming at you in a negative way, just remember it came from within first. So a lot of times, not only do you need to protect yourself from others, but you also need to cleanse the negativity from yourself and do some personal work on yourself to see why you're attracting negativity. Now, why are we using the lime? Limes are known, just like the lemon, to remove negativity from your surrounding at the same time or for protection. It is also used for joy and happiness. So when we're dealing with limes and lemons, we're basically bringing in joy and happiness like the sun, okay? And again, these items represent the solar plexus, and that is yellow. Again, brightness, joy, happiness, and at the same time, it's also offering protection. Now, what are we going to do with this? You're going to go to the store and you're going to buy a lime, okay? If you want to, you can buy a couple of limes, and I'm going to show you what to do with them. Now, the next thing you're going to do is wash the lime at home because you want to remove any chemicals. You want to remove any impressions that might be on the lime from other people touching it. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to program the lime. You're going to program it to do what it is you want it to do. And it could be simply just stating, as I use this lime in my home, I am actually cleansing my home of negativity and protecting not only myself, but my loved ones and my environment. It is just that simple. Another tip that I want to give you, because you guys know I love to throw in tips as I go along. You can actually hold the lime or two limes in your hands and walk around your entire house clockwise. Why am I saying this? Because as you're walking around programming the lime to protect your home, you're basically bringing that energy around your home, whether it's in the basement, upstairs, the bedroom, no matter where it is you plan to keep this. I want you to walk around the room to basically bring in that energy, okay? Now, the next thing I want you to do is, again, you're going to have sea salt, everyone. Some people might start asking, Yvette, can I just use regular salt? You can, but I choose to use sea salt because it's very powerful in removing negativity, and it's also used for a lot of protection rituals. So now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut the lime in four, okay? But this is the secret. I don't want you to cut the lime all the way through. You can cut it probably around here so that it's still held together, but it can be split apart a little so you can add things to it. So once you do that, I then want you to pour the sea salt on it. Now, while you're doing this, I do need you to still focus on cleansing your home, stating that you're protecting your home, protecting yourself, removing negative energy. And again, don't leave out yourself. Now here I have a cutting board because I don't want to mess up my counter, and I have something to put the line in. You can use a bowl, you can use a plate, you can use something very small, whatever it is you want to use to hold the line, okay? So you're going to cut it into 4. Okay? If you notice, I did not cut it all the way down, and it's still together. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to put it in wherever you want to keep it. And you're going to sprinkle sea salt on the line. And it's going to look like this. Now, what are you going to do with this? I'm going to give you a couple of places where you can place this. Again, and this is where a couple of lines will come into practice. You can place this under your bed, okay? If you're placing this under your bed, you're using this for while you're sleeping to remove negative energy from yourself, especially if you're finding yourself in multiple situations where it's negative situations, negative people. Sometimes you need to cleanse yourself. The next thing you can do, you can place this, if you don't want to place it under your bed, you can place this right by your bed on your nightstand where it can still absorb the negativity from yourself, from your bedroom, okay? Maybe you and your spouse is having arguments or having problems. Place it under the bed where you sleep, okay? No one will find it unless you got people snooping around. The next place in your home where you can put this is anywhere in the home where you find there's a lot of conflict, in the social gatherings, in the kitchen, but place it somewhere where a lot of people don't see it. If you live by yourself, the better. You can do whatever you want, okay? Now, the next thing I would do with this is that I would place this in the 4 corners of my home. Again, it is to absorb negativity, okay? Now, you're probably saying, well, Yvette, people might see it. You have to be creative for yourself to see how this can work for you. You can place it in one corner where a lot of people gather, maybe behind the sofa where no one would see it. Maybe you have 2 places in your home where you can place it in your bedroom in a corner, in your living room in a corner, or maybe place it somewhere in the kitchen, somewhere where you feel there's a lot of negativity. Again, if you can't place it out there because of other people being in a home, place it somewhere where no one will see it and just use that one corner. The thing is that as it's there, it will start absorbing negative energy. Not only do you have the lime doing its job, but you also have the sea salt doing its job. Again, these are 2 powerful removers of negative energy. And it's a protector because it's protecting you from that negative energy. And that's all you need to do. Now, you're probably asking, well, Yvette, how long do I keep this in my house? Now, you can keep this under your bed for a week. You can keep these in the corners of your home for a week. You can, and then remove it. But I do ask you to look at it once it's been there for a while. Is it black? Is it has spots all over it? If you start seeing things like mold or black spots or something indicating that it's absorbing negative energy, I would do it again, okay? Now listen, it's natural for it to start losing its color once you open it up and once it's laying around. My thing is that if you start seeing it looking like mold or black spots or things that indicate a lot of negativity has been absorbed, repeat it, everyone. And that is how this works. Some people have limes in their homes and they have them there for a long time and you wouldn't even know that they're there. Some people leave them around for months at a time. So you know what's good for you. My thing is periodically look at it, see what's going on. And if you don't see it changing its color or anything, then hey, maybe you don't have a real problem. But I will advise you to check the one under the bed, because again, you might be the negative energy. Now, one last thing I want to tell you, a little tip for you guys, is when it comes down to protecting you and your loved ones, you can take a piece of paper and write all your loved ones' names on a sheet of paper, okay? You can write their names, you can write their date of births, and then once you do that, you can turn it on the other side and say, universe, protect my home. God, protect my home. Jesus, protect my home. Whatever it is you want to say about protecting your home. And then take this and fold it towards you, because you want to bring in that good, positive energy. Okay? And once it's small enough, you can actually place it in the line, okay? And then sprinkle the salt on it. So for me, I would cut the lime open, shove the paper in the lime, and then sprinkle it with the sea salt, okay? And then that would be it. And then I would take this and place it in one area of my home. Maybe the living room where the family gathers, where everyone is usually around that area. Maybe you want to put it behind your sofa or under your sofa if you can do that, or somewhere where no one would notice that it's there. Now listen, everyone, I just gave you guys a powerful technique using lime and sea salt that actually works for protecting you and your loved ones in your home. Now listen, if you want more videos like this, only thing you need to do is keep watching the videos. Second of all, if you want to support this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap the bell to receive notifications of my up and coming videos. Again, this is Yvette. If you want anything like crystals, candles, sage, incense, anything, look in the description. Everything is there. If you want one-on-one coaching from me, please sign up. Again, everything is in the description, and namaste.